This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
That's a perfect start for Germany. Not quite the start that Ekrami was able to have in that first game. Swatted down the ground. It'll be another 6 runs. Jamshed Khan. First 2 balls of his first over in the first game go for wicket. Here he's gone 6-6, and that's backed up with another 4. Slow ball tossed up by Ekrami, but the result is the same. Jamshed Khan got him straight through, and well, he could consider himself slightly unlucky on the previous delivery that it went for a 4. Absolutely no luck involved in that one as he cleans Jamshed Khan all the way up. Jamshed just drops his head, doesn't even have to look back, he knows exactly what has happened. And he absolutely marmalizes that one. That goes flying into the bushes. I know there's a bike path. Bowling the third over here. That one's clipped away and it's not going to have the distance on it. Will it be taken in the deep? It absolutely will be. It was in the air for a long, long time. It just got a little big on Asma Ali there. Sherzai Hayran, his first delivery. You can see that clearly a Belgian fan in the distance there. Watching on. That one's cracked away. Shahanaga. That's a glorious shot. Cut away, and it's going to go all the way for 6 runs as well. It's a flat 6. We've actually seen that shot played. He's been given the 4th over here, so straight out of the power play, and that one goes through everything and everyone. Just a little turn off the pitch there, and it was more the length than anything. And he gets the wicket, and you can see exactly what that means to the bowler, Shafiola Zakel. Big celebration from him. Let's see if there's any turn on this one. It's just the angle, really. In fact, he's trying to really dart it in and then get anything off the pitch to take it away from the batter on that occasion. It was just the angle that did for Shahanaga. So moving him up to 4th hasn't quite worked on this occasion as he goes. Back-to-back boundaries for Shahzaib Khan. It's another boundary to add to the collection, this time straight once more. Maybe the skipper will have to bring himself on because throwing the ball to Aloksai hasn't quite worked here as he's gone for 18. They're into the 90s here with 1 ball left of the 5th. Make that 96. That's one of the cleanest hits so far. Shahzaib Khan. The DCB did split away from the Football Federation in 1912, but then of course it's a beautiful shot by Khan, who's got to his 50 and moves on to 54. Goes back in his crease, does Hamid, and it pays off for him as he slaps that one straight down the ground. Slower ball in response there by Kankel, and it's half stopped. It's a half chance for Aziz Mohammed at backward point. Up in the air, the wicketkeeper is chasing after it. It's a good grab in the end by Walid Sahibzada. He gets there in pretty quick time, taking just the 16 deliveries. What he did well in his innings was use the full depth of the crease. He wasn't afraid to go right back, almost standing on those stumps. On that occasion, though, only manages to hit it up in the air. It's a nice take by the Belgian wicketkeeper. So the 4th wicket to fall for Germany, 168 for 4. Who can score some runs with the bat? Jivan gets off the mark with a streaky 4. Again, a slow ball. Would have been a wide. Instead, it's dismissively flicked away for a one bounce four. It's lifted away into the offside, calls of catch it, and it will be taken. The end of Shazaib Khan, who's put in a tremendous shift here, has the right hander. He just kind of lost his shape on that delivery. Didn't know whether to hit it leg side or offside in the end, only chips it up into the deep. So his innings comes to an end, but it's an excellent shift from him. Steps across that one to the offside, calls a catch it, but it's going to go flat for 6. And it will be a 190 plus score. That one is 4 runs, 191 then on the board for Germany. Nice little cameo from Farouk. Gets a 6 and a 4 after missing out on the first occasion. Steps across, manipulates the field well. Pretty much vacant region there behind square. Makes the most of that as that one flies away onto the football pitches. It's miscued into the leg side, and some excellent fielding out there in the deep means that Belgium will have to settle for just the one. Up in the air, calls of catch it. There's at least 4 fielders who probably could have taken it, and in the end it's taken on the second grab off the bat of Mohamed Manib, whose slim run continues with the bat, having only notched a couple of runs this morning. In fact, he did bat 3 in the first game, so he's in the same position this time. He clubs this one away. It will race away for 4 runs, and it's going to settle just in front of the commentary igloo, right in front of me. Not quite. Slight blot on the copybook then for G Van Bat, who... That's more like it from Niaz, and that one slightly too much in the slot from Zafar. It's an excellent delivery. Not much wrong with that from Zafar. Squared up Niaz. Ends with a 6 though, as that's clubbed away. Burhan Niaz moves into the 20s, and Belgium finish the second over 29 for 1. Facing up against Belgium. So certainly for a lot of these players, it will be a case of putting their hands up and wanting to... And that's gonna be a 7-up as Jivan just lost it a little here. It's no ball called on the field. This one goes up in the air. There's calls of catch. Remember, it's a free hit, so it doesn't matter if it's caught or not. This time it goes offside. The result is the same. Aziz Mohammed. Slower ball. Aziz Mohammed saw it coming. And this one goes up and away. 6 runs. Burhan Niaz then into the action after they scamper through a single, and he clubs this one away. This one's gone high. It hasn't gone very far. Who wants to claim it? There's 2 fielders underneath it, and it will be taken by Hamid Wadak, who between the two could have ended up in a hospital visit in the end. It's the end of Burhan Niaz, who more or less knew that he was a goner as soon as he hit that one straight up in the air. It will be a partnership break, an all-important one for Germany, as Nuruddin Mujadadi picks up the wicket. Ace Pruss comes into the attack, and he might come in with a wicket straight away here. That was much more off the middle of the bat, and Rahimi goes back-to-back boundaries, 4 and 6 to start his. And you've got more opportunity to throw the ball around. Well, I say he's a leg spinner. That one was an attempted. It's Belgium here working hard, trying to chase down this mammoth total. Feels too long. Chances of a catch here. They're going to have to check this for height. As it's Ahmed Rahimi, who started off well here, tries to give himself some room. In the end, yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. He's not the tallest of customers, and he just falls away there. It's a low full toss, which so often is the case, gets the wicket. It won't be the best ball that Nuruddin will ever bowl, but it's one that gets the wicket. Well, his little cameo comes to an end. An explosive cameo from him, 23 off just 6 deliveries. As Belgium falling away here. It was the sharpest of catches for Hamid Wardak. Didn't have time to even think about that one. Smacked into the covers. Just about catch the end of that there as Nuruddin Mujadadi picks up his 3rd wicket. And again, like London buses, just mentioned Hornchurch a few moments ago. As we go back to live here, and it won't be a hat-trick on this occasion either. And not only that, it'll be 4 runs. Rafiola Aloksai, bonus runs for him. Kauzov catch it, but it's going to go safely over the rope. Gets underneath that one, sends it up and over. But there might be another wicket to fall here, as this one goes comfortably into the hands. It's the big, big wicket of Aziz Mohammed, who I think just pretty much cut a frustrated figure out there in the middle. He saw the wickets tumbling at the other end, and he pretty much knew when he got on strike he had to hit. This time Rafiola does get a hold of it, and again, just a case of Owais. This one though doesn't have the distance on it, should be taken, and it's a comfortable grab. In fact, every wicket so far for Germany has been a catch. Catching has been exemplary so far. Don't think they've dropped one in the field, and certainly it's been a step up from their fielding efforts in the first game. Might be another wicket here, and luckily it's a wicket and not a collision. The curtain has fallen on the innings for Mourid Ekrami. Number 2 so often opens the bowling for Belgium. This time only manages to find the hands of Tanzim Ali, who almost found the teeth of his... Oh, and it's shelled in the teeth there. Is that Alistair? Come on. It's just a formality here for Germany, as the bonus point has been secured by Belgium, but the 3 points will go Germany's way. As Farouk Arabzai comes back on to bowl this 10th and final over. But no complaints given some of the weather we had earlier in the years. This one goes high up in the air. It's another chance for a catch, and it's an outstanding effort. I thought he took hold of it. Jivan Bhatt, he seemed to have hold of it actually for a long time. I was about to call it an outstanding catch. In the end, it's an outstanding drop by Jivan. Doesn't make a difference though to the result.